Imagine this. You're basking in the Fijian sun, chasing love on Love Island USA. Your Instagram follower count soaring past 900,000, and you're a frontrunner to win the heart of a dreamy islander. Life seems perfect, until your past comes crashing in like a tidal wave, exposing a secret that turns your world upside down. This is the reality for Cierra Ortega, the 25-year-old bombshell whose Love Island USA Season 7 journey has gone from romance to ruin in a matter of days. Screenshots of old social media posts, where she casually dropped a racial slur, have set the internet ablaze, leaving fans, friends, and even the show's producers reeling. Buckle up, because this drama is hotter than a Fijian summer. The spark that ignited the fire. It all started in late June 2025, when eagle-eyed fans unearthed two damning social media posts from Cierra's past. The first, a January 2015 Instagram post, showed her smiling atop a mountain, captioning it with a racial slur against East Asians to describe her squinting eyes. Fast forward to 2020, and a TikTok post from a cosmetic clinic saw her use the same slur again, this time describing her smile after a Botox session. I can also be a little *NKY when I laugh/smile, so I love getting a mini brow lift to open up my eyes. These posts, now viral on Reddit and TikTok, have sparked a firestorm, with fans labeling her actions as unacceptable and ignorant. One Reddit user even claimed they warned her in 2015 via DM. "Girl, that is a slur, delete this before someone exposes you for it in a few YRS when you are successful." Clearly, Cierra didn't listen. As the screenshots spread like wildfire, Cierra, still in the Love Island villa in Fiji, remained blissfully unaware, coupled up with Nick Van Steenberga and playing the game. But outside the villa, the fallout was explosive. Her Instagram following plummeted from 920,000 to under 700,000 in just 48 hours, a loss of over 200,000 followers. Comments on her account were disabled by her friend MJ Hederman, who was managing her social media, but the silence only fueled the outrage. Fans took to X, TikTok, and Reddit, demanding her immediate removal from the show. "Get Cierra Ortega off your show," one X user fumed. "This is now the third time I'm seeing she used the slur for Asians." Another wrote, "Something very crazy to me about Cierra using a slur twice and being friends with racists like Brooke Schofield, and then having the audacity to bully other women on live television." Friends turned their backs. The drama didn't stop with the fans. Cierra's inner circle began to crumble under the weight of the scandal. Johnny Oliva, a former Love Island USA Season 5 contestant and one of Cierra's closest allies, took to Instagram stories to address the controversy. "I'm sure many of you have noticed I have refrained from talking about Love Island and have stopped publicly supporting my friend on the show," she wrote. "This was after I saw the post involving a racial slur for the first time. I do not support or condone that kind of language. Never have, never will." Her words hit like a bombshell, signaling a public betrayal that left fans stunned. MJ Hederman, Cierra's friend and social media manager, followed suit. "Hi guys, I see your comments concerning someone I love and care about," she posted. "I want to be clear that I do not condone racism, bigotry, or hate in any way, shape, or form, nor was I aware of the recent screenshots until they were posted." MJ announced she was stepping back from running Cierra's account, leaving the influencer's social media in limbo. The move was seen as a desperate attempt to distance themselves from the controversy, but fans weren't buying it. "Her friends jumping ship shows even they know she's done for," one X-user commented. "A show in crisis." The Love Island USA producers, caught off guard by the scandal, reportedly scrambled into crisis meetings to decide Cierra's fate. According to a source close to the production, the team was very bothered by the posts, with one insider stating, "We will hold a meeting to decide what we should do, but it doesn't look great at all for Cierra, as a lot of us want to take her out of the show as soon as possible." The pressure was mounting, especially after the swift removal of another Season 7 contestant, Yulisa Escobar, who was axed after just one episode when old podcast clips surfaced of her using a racial slur. Fans pointed out the apparent double standard, with one writing on X, "Yulisa said a racial slur and was kicked out immediately." How is this different to Cierra saying another racial slur? The comparison to Yulisaw's exit became a rallying cry for viewers. Yulisaw, a 27-year-old contestant, was quietly removed in episode 2 after clips of her using the N-word on a podcast went viral. She later apologized on Instagram, admitting she used a word I never should have used, but the damage was done. Fans argued that if Love Island took such decisive action with Yulisaw, Cierra should face the same consequences. It seems they should be all or nothing. Don't weigh which slur is worse than another. All is wrong, one viewer posted on X. The show's host, Ariana Madix, also weighed in, with a source quoting her as saying, "You can't use words like this, you can't use racial slurs, and we can't accept that. That is so bad." The context of Cierra's fall. Cierra's journey on Love Island USA Season 7 started with promise. Entering as a bombshell on day 2, the 25-year-old from Hastings, Nebraska, turned heads with her vibrant personality and whimsical hairstyles. She quickly coupled up with Nick Van Steenberga, a 24-year-old from Jacksonville, Florida, and their chemistry made them early favorites. By early July, they were the first couple to close things off, a milestone that had fans rooting for them. But beneath the surface, cracks were forming. Some viewers already found Cierra calculated and labeled her a mean girl for her interactions with other women in the villa, particularly during a heated challenge where she was accused of bullying. Her past wasn't spotless either. The resurfaced posts from 2015 and 2020 weren't isolated incidents. A third alleged post from 2023 also surfaced, though details remain less clear. Fans and critics pointed to her association with controversial influencer Brooke Schofield, known for her own problematic history, as further evidence of Cierra's questionable judgment. Something very crazy to me about Cierra using a slur twice and being friends with racists like Brooke Schofield, one X-user wrote. The combination of her on-screen behavior and off-screen past painted a picture of a contestant whose charm was rapidly unraveling. Where's the accountability? Here's where I get real with you. Cierra's story hits hard because it's a reminder of how quickly a moment of ignorance can define you. Using a racial slur once might be a mistake. Twice, over years, feels like a choice. In 2025, with the world more connected than ever, claiming ignorance about a term like **NKY is a tough sell. It's not just about the word, it's about the casualness, the lack of self-awareness, and the failure to learn after being called out. I feel for her friends, caught in the crossfire, but their swift exit only underscores the gravity of her actions. What stings most is the inconsistency.